Friendship is like a secret language, unspoken yet deeply understood. This was true for Aisha, Mira, and Sana, three girls bound by an invisible thread that started in their teenage years and grew stronger with every chapter of their lives. The beginning. They met in high school. Aisha was the quiet thinker, always with a book in her hand. Mira was the dreamer, talking about becoming a fashion designer. Sana was the joker of the trio, the one who could make even the strictest teacher smile. Their differences made them perfect for each other. One rainy afternoon, when most students hurried home, the three of them shared a single umbrella on the walk back. That day, laughter and raindrops cemented a bond that would last for decades. College dreams. Years passed, and they entered college together. Life became a whirlwind of lectures, projects, and late-night phone calls. Aisha studied literature, Mira pursued fine arts, and Sana enrolled in business. Their paths were different, yet they never missed a chance to sit together under the same tree in the campus garden, sipping tea from paper cups and talking about everything: crushes, ambitions, fears. It was during those years that Mira fell in love for the first time. She would sketch the face of her crush in her notebook, while Aisha teased her and Sana exaggerated the story until they all rolled with laughter. But when Mira's relationship ended badly, it was her two friends who held her hand through the nights of tears. Aisha read her poetry about healing, and Sana made her laugh until her cheeks hurt. That was the first time they truly realized, no matter what life brought, they would never face it alone. First challenges. Adulthood crept in with its responsibilities. After graduation, Aisha became a teacher, Mira started her own boutique, and Sana worked at her father's company. Suddenly, free evenings became rare, and phone calls shorter. Yet, once every month, they met at their favorite cafe, sharing stories over steaming cups of chai. Aisha struggled with her career in the beginning. Her students barely listened, and she felt like giving up. But when she confessed her frustration, Mira designed a beautiful diary for her to note her achievements, and Sana promised, "One day your students will remember you more than any other teacher." Those words kept Aisha going. Mira, too, had battles. Running a boutique was tougher than her dreams had imagined. Some months, she barely earned enough to pay rent. Aisha helped by promoting her shop among colleagues, and Sana invested money quietly, never mentioning it until Mira was strong enough to stand on her own. As for Sana, she struggled in silence with the pressure of family expectations. Everyone believed she was destined to take over her father's business, but deep inside she wanted to start something new. Only Aisha and Mira knew of her secret wish to open a bakery. They encouraged her endlessly, promising to be her first customers. Love and distance. Life took another turn when love entered again. Aisha got married first, a simple ceremony filled with laughter and tears. Mira and Sana danced together like no one was watching. For months afterward, their friendship changed slightly, as Aisha now balanced marriage and work. Yet she never forgot to check in with her friends. Later, Mira too found love, a kind-hearted photographer who admired her creativity. Sana teased her mercilessly during the engagement, but her eyes gleamed with pride. Sana, however, remained single, not because she didn't have choices, but because she believed her dreams needed her full attention. Sometimes, loneliness visited her heart, but her friends never let her stay there too long. Distance grew. Aisha moved to another city with her husband, Mira got busy with exhibitions, and Sana poured herself into her bakery. Months passed without seeing each other, but when they reunited, it was as if time had never moved. The test of time. One winter, Mira faced a terrible accident that injured her hands. For an artist, it felt like the end of the world. She locked herself away, refusing to meet anyone. But Aisha left her classes behind and came rushing from another city, while Sana closed her bakery for a week. They sat with her in silence, cooked for her, and helped her with daily tasks. Aisha read stories aloud to her, while Sana painted childish drawings to make her smile. Slowly, Mira's spirit healed, even before her hands did. "If I have you too," she whispered one night, "I can survive anything." Full circle. Years went by. Their hair turned silver, their faces lined with memories. Aisha retired after teaching thousands of students, Mira's boutique became famous, and Sana's bakery turned into a beloved chain. One summer afternoon, they met at the same cafe where they once shared dreams as young women. The waiter recognized them and said, "I've seen you three here for decades. You must be the happiest friends in the world." They smiled at each other. Their lives had not been perfect. There were heartbreaks, failures, and separations. But through every season, one thing remained constant: their friendship. Sana raised her teacup and said, "Here's to us, three girlfriends who walked through storms, yet always found their rainbow together." And in that moment, they knew, true friendship is not about being inseparable, but about being there when it matters most.